Good morning. Hopefully, the past few days, I've wondered how many things can go wrong. And the answer is a lot. So, the last few days has been a little rough, and we'll leave it at that. I don't like talking about ugly things that happen in life because bad things happen to everybody, right? All right. I'm still somewhat trying to get set up for the day, so I'm a little behind, but we're gonna get busy here. I got my headphones ready for some music. Today trading is going to probably be. I'm not sure what today's trading is going to be like, but yeah, it's been very rough the last few days. Might have to be making some life changes soon. We'll see. We're gonna see what happens. But anyway, here's a stock that I bought into a couple days ago. The last one I actually did live. I think I was live for it. Um, Absolutely skyrocketed Friday. This could have fixed so many of my problems. I made money on it. I mean, so I'm not upset about that. It's just, damn, this one really just kind of took off Friday. I made money here, but it just went. Sorry, I don't make good sound effects. I know I don't. I kind of do it for myself though. So yeah, this past I ended up having to take a few days to myself, um, and taking care of problems I got here at the house. So hopefully I got everything handled. Probably not, but we'll see. All right, so Ford is coming down in price. It's actually kind of doing precisely what I would want it to do. Um, I'm looking for it to come down even lower, and it looks like that's what's going to be doing today. Um, how low are we talking? I don't know yet, but I am definitely hoping for a push down, maybe going back down in this region right here. Um, I kind of would like it to stop and bounce around 12 though. Because if it comes up around here and then it starts to go climbs back up, then the break going above here would be quite likely. If it comes all the way down to this level where there's now four bottoms, give or take. All right, there's one a little bit lower, but I mean, average it out. It's pretty close to being a four bottom. Um, it comes back down to this level. the resistance point is 100% going to be right in this area. You know, you get a triple top. You know, screw the double top. It's a triple top. And recently that was a huge, you know, reversal point before it finally was able to break up and through. And when it did, it did. It broke up pretty good. So that's actually working precisely what we want and what we're looking for an option play. That's good. This one, I don't know. I think I would want it to go down still. If you bought it on Friday on an option call though, you'd probably be doing pretty good if you did it for like a week or 2 weeks out above the 26 or even 25, you know, whatever, 25, 26. 26 would have been cheaper. I think it's going to break the 26 here in the next week. But I don't think I'm going to do an option on this one. Not yet. The options are actually cheap. Comparatively, those options aren't that bad priced. I do still I am still holding an option for this one. Nove. Um Thursday I didn't go live, but Thursday it kind of scared me. But I held on to my option, and Friday it pulled up and pulled up pretty good actually. So I'm pretty happy with that. Um so that's looking pretty good. The option I think expires this week. Let me check. August 4th. Yeah. So this option expires this week. I don't think I want to carry it in through in through this whole week. So I might be looking for the exit here soon. Because I don't think I want to hold on to it. So when we come live today, I'll see where it's at, and then I'll probably get out of that option. I bought it at 60, sitting at 55. So that's, you know, delta or theta. I forgot which one is which, but it's one of those decays that's getting me. All right, let's look through the list here. Looks like we've got a few things on it. Yeah, we'll throw that on there. I gotta also clear up this list. So EB. And good morning to whoever's watching me. I'm not sure who's in here yet. But good morning. Excuse me. Carvana could be interesting soon again. Um, it came back down, filled the gap. We'll take a look at Carvana again later. Excuse me. Damn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This stock was worth all the way up to a couple thousand? Yeah, wow, look at that swing. One day here, it just went bloop. Here, bloop. That's asinine. That's crazy. It's over 20, almost 26,000. Shee. That's crazy. Okay, I did already look at that one. I thought so. Uh, all right. I already looked at everything there I would want to see. Um, let's just start clearing out this list here. FOXL. FOXO, that got called out on the list. Fuck it, we'll put it up here. I don't like doing these super cheap ones, but every now and then they seem to do all right. Hmm. FOXO. I'm just gonna kind of watch this one. It's a technology play, it looks like. Could be interesting. I'm gonna start some music. I think it's gonna come back down around here. It may break. About 30 minutes till market opens. I still expect it to break above this. I guess get this set up. So a lot of stuff on here is dead to me. Um, I guess we'll just clear some of that out. These are alright, I guess. Um, highlight. I've never seen these tools before. String tools. That's cool. I'm gonna remember those. All right. So, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Don't you hate when you kind of lose your train of thought? I do need to check my Amazon. Do I have any Amazon sales? Yeah. Or not. All right. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about doing that now. That's cool. That's one way to look at it. So this is on the halt list already. For pending news. I don't think I'll be interested in either of those. Oh, I started kind of early today. I think. No, I'm just looking at the times wrong. Yeah. I like this song, but it's actually kind of sad. Sad song. So let's not do sad songs today. This is a pretty good song right here. I'm looking at AURC, but I would be doing a small share sizing for sure. Um, I'm just using the calculator a little bit right here to kind of figure out some numbers. Bigger chunk than I was thinking, but the numbers look okay. I gotta step out for a second, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't think anyone's in here yet. Oh, I did have a viewer. They left. I don't blame you. Who wants to look at the I'll be back the sign? Nobody. So this actually did what I thought it was going to. It did break below the 27. Not all by that much. Almost came down to the 26. I thought it was going to come down a little bit lower. It did make its way back up. Here's a pullback again. It may actually stay within this range until open. Kind of looking here to see how that's looking. It's looking interesting. I'm not sure investable interesting yet, but definitely worth watching. I'm gonna take this song off. I don't know why I have that on my list. Good morning, Otison. In the last few days, it's been rough. I had to deal with a lot of problems. Did you have a good weekend? Hopefully you did. Let's see. All right. Now the question is this going to come up and then break, or is it going to come back down? Yeah, I need to do some build outs in my own house. But because I am a YouTuber and for the tax write-offs, I'll probably do it on YouTube. Um Not sure when I'll start doing that, but I'll be working with my business partner with the furniture guy, and we're gonna be doing some stuff, and it could be a fantastic for videos for. So I'm gonna be breaking it off into its own YouTube channel, so you don't need to worry about there's not gonna be a bunch of stuff being built here, so to speak. Um, and then for photos and everything else, so it'd be like a 2 for 1. Shockingly, over the weekend, I actually had to fill out a few job applications. Um, I had some issues. We'll leave it at that. I don't like going too much in my private life. I go into quite a bit, but last week, as you probably saw, I didn't go live. I had things happen, so I may end up having to get a job. But still going to be busy doing everything else that I'm doing. It's just going to be something that I'll be adding to everything else that I'm doing. Okay. So yeah, it did go back down. I wasn't sure it was going to break. Like I said, I think it's going to stay within that channel. But if it starts to go back up again, there's a good chance that it could break above if it goes over this here. There is quite a few people sitting right here, but buyers are coming in. They're trying to hold it up. So consistency in everything can always be a challenge. Life is never about being consistent. Us as humans, we like things being consistent. Um, Life, Mother Nature, everything kind of goes down through these cycles. That's a big push. I thought the buyers were going to be able to hold it up a little bit better than that. I mean, I saw there was a lot of people on the sale side, but not that many on the buy side. But I just thought they were going to keep coming in. It looks pretty strong, but life is not really meant to be like super consistent. There's always changes. It's how you can mold and embrace change can be very, very important. And that was something that, I was kind of thinking about over the weekend, especially when I was starting to fill out job applications. Because, going from working for yourself to working for somebody is never really fun. But in life, you got to know how to embrace changes and, take on the challenge that's ahead of you. Now, am I going to get one of those jobs? I don't know. Um, Not really trying to go into trucking, but that's always an option. But trucking, it takes my entire schedule. So I would have to give up doing everything else that I'm doing. And that's not really something I want to do. And with my mother's health, I really can't. But I just got to figure out these oscillations of life. And sorry, I kind of took the word consistency and just kind of went on a whole rant on it, but that was actually a word that was going through my mind a lot this past weekend. So there was a huge sale. That was probably one person, maybe not. It might have been just stacked up on the exact same area. Actually, no, it's market, closed market. So some of that was probably the same person. Yeah, see, there's some big sales in here. I'm not seeing that many big purchasing. So this is going to go down and it's going to break below here. Is it going to get held up here or is it going to break here? So yeah, once this starts to go, gets pushed just a little bit further, trust me, we're going to start seeing some bigger sell orders come in. Unless we see a rally of support, which, I mean, that's always a possibility, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. Although rallies can pop up out of nowhere, there's not much holding it down, so I mean, it's possible. I'm still listening to music, so I got that kind of going on in my ear. So, all right, let's go take a look at it. Yeah, the thing that kind of worries me about this one a little bit. I think I did look at this one earlier. I'm not sure now, but it is above that level. But right here, it was a point of resistance. Now, I don't know. I definitely would want to see how it opens. I'll put that one on my list over here. If it opens up strong, that could be very interesting. Especially if you could lock in a free trade. Let me put it down here. It just makes it easy for you to kind of like go click, 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 especially in between the Mac and the Windows and the Mac. I don't know if I would have done a pre-market move on this one, just because I don't know, a new week and a new month. Yeah, yeah, I know today's the 31st. It's the new month. Um, I don't know. I always tend to be a little bit slow at the very beginning of the month, just try to get an idea of what the month is going to be like, especially recently. Although that hasn't helped me all that much. So, I mean, maybe not listen to me on that. I don't know. I mean, I guess you'll have to make your decision. But I don't know. I think I would. I don't know. I'm not even sure what entry I would want to use. Maybe do it more like a Josh play, on a swing low. So try to find out where it wants to sit at. Because right here, I mean, from here to here, that looks really extended. This is not really much of a pullback. So I would be concerned that this can be very extended and top heavy. If you got it, say right here, my stop loss would probably be like right here. If you bought it down here, you were, I don't want to say stupid, but you were buying it in a very dangerous area. Um, I think this is very likely it's going to get, when it opens, it may break up, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what this one does. It feels extended. It does have rising volume, which is good. Volume is increasing. Yeah, I think it's a very possible coming back down around 10. Actually, no, if it comes back down around here, the low tens, if it even gets close to right here, it's going to dump. I mean, this candle right here is actually pretty scary. Anywhere near this candle will be scary. So 10.4, anything below 10.4 at this point, I think would be very scary. Same. This stock here seems like it could be very fleshy. It may not be. This is the thing that's hard sometimes with some of these stocks to know precisely what to do or what not to do. To be honest with you and anyone else who might be watching this later, I might be very slow to do much today. All right, so as you guys know, I am very open about everything that I do for the most part. So I had gotten a email from this company, Mumu. They want to sponsor the YouTube channel. They just sent me an email asking me if I may be interested in it. I spent a little bit of time looking at the website. Um, this is kind of cool. You know, a free share of Tesla or that one if you put in 5,000. Um, I'm gonna end up asking them some questions like, what is the shorting ability? Um, they do have a desktop platform. I would want to get their platform and kind of like check it out. So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of information on here. Um, but it is another free platform. They don't charge. So that's kind of cool. Um, not sure what the leverage is. If it's a 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 6-to-8, 8-to-1, whatever, I don't know. Um, 6.8, that's not terrible. So, and then they say that they use AI. Oh, I kind of like that. You can draw kind of like the same thing over here. I wonder if it's easier than Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim's tools on that, I don't think it's the easiest. I wonder if it's Java based or not, because TOS is Java based programming, which has its pros and cons. Curious to see what this is programmed in. I might look into it. I don't know if you know anything about Momo, but you know, I don't want to take on every paid promotion, but I looked into this a little bit. I think it could be interesting. We'll see. Ah, okay. So you already have it. Um, does it run pretty good on the computer or is it kind of glitchy? Like let me rephrase that. Like with TOS, sometimes TOS can be very glitchy. Is Momo, have you noticed Momo to do that? Or is it fairly clean and easy? Because that would be a big question for me. I also saw that they support Mac offhand, quite readily, where Thinkorswim doesn't. So that's kind of cool too. Because if I ever upgrade the Mac to the M1 or an M2 chip, probably the M2, I wouldn't be able to do TOS on it because TOS is not supportive of the Mac. And I like to trade on two platforms. It's closer to Weeble. Okay. Mm. Well, I'll see what their offer is, and you know, I'll be straight up and honest here. If whatever I do there, but I'm not gonna lie. I kind of need to monetize this YouTube channel a little bit. I need to make a little bit of money. Um, because I'm not making enough everywhere else. And I guess I'll say this. My mother's health is not getting better. So I need to there's a lot that I need to do. I like this song right here. It's Down to the River to Pray by Allison something. It was on the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I'm not a super religious person, okay? I have a very unique view on religion. I'll leave it at that. But this song, I just like it. I see. Okay. Well, those are some good, things I might ask them about, comparatively. Um, and I think that that's something that would be really, really powerful. Instead of me just being like on YouTube and taking these paid promotions, if we can get together a good group of people that are actively trying to use it. Um, we could try to improve a platform, help a company go in the right direction, so to speak. I'm spiritual, but it's a very unique. I have a very unique thought process on it. Um, I try to be careful and not go political or politics. Or actually, that's the same word, religious or politics, because those two things can cause the biggest issues for a YouTuber. Um, I'm gonna switch over to this one. I think this one may have a morning breakout. Um, I may talk about it a little bit later when the market kind of settles down. I kind of want to pay attention to what's going on, but I wouldn't mind talking about a little bit of my thoughts. But yeah, SoFi is at the below the 10.4 of where I would be concerned, so flushing is highly likely. All right. I hope everybody has a good day. No, SoFi actually shot up for a second. Is it gonna hold? That seems really Oh man. Yeah, I that's scary. I'll actually wait. I did not expect that. I thought this was gonna go down. That's so widespread. I don't think I'm gonna be interested in that. Yeah, dude, that this is I just did 100 shares. I thought it was actually 300 or something, but I didn't want to do anything higher than that. I was able to get that free trade locked in, but I'm not even. Yeah. Okay, we got a halt. Fisk. What? Where's the rest of it? I don't like trading anything that looks like that. Um so okay. Here's one. That one's gonna go down. If it doesn't, I'll be a little surprised. That's on its way down. Yeah, see, so it did go down a little bit. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna throw this up on my watch charting list. Same thing with Yell. And there's the flush. You me both knew that was gonna happen. Now it's just a matter of how low is it gonna go. All right, so I'm gonna come back to this one. Let's lock in 1,000 share. All right, so now that things have slowed down just a tad, let me talk about a little bit about my religious viewpoints, I guess. Yeah, SoFi went way more than I thought. I thought it was gonna, if it did break out, it was gonna get close to the 11, and then that's a whole dollar amount. That's an area of resistance, generally speaking. So I was expecting after that first candle that we were going to see a down push down, maybe come back down to 10.5 or so. Not 10.5, 10.7, 10.7, 10.8, somewhere in there. And then, maybe a break back up above. Did not expect that huge rocket all the way up to 11.5. 11.5 is even kind of weird. Anyway, so um my thought about religion is God doesn't he watches more than anything. I don't think he actually plays with anyone's life. Meaning, say if you win the lottery, I don't think God did that. If you get sick, I don't think God did that. Um if life events happen to you, I don't think God did that. Um I think if something good happens to you, I think that is, I don't want to say God. I want to say that's just, people's free will and people being good. Um, but I think that trying to trying to think of the words there. Um, it's a really deep conversation, but I just have a very unique viewpoint on it. So if I jump into a stock, right, and let's say you never really ever will hear me say, please God, just let it go up. Because I don't think religion plays a fact in that at all. If you get a job, I don't think religion plays a fact in that at all. Um, I think the things that religion plays a fact on mainly uh, in an everyday life is man. I just decided to jump out of that. I think it's gonna go down. I was hoping that it was gonna get a good squeeze there. It could still, but I think it's gonna be on the up above this level here. And there it goes. Kind of. Oh, there's the flush. I think. I don't know. All right, so my points on religion is very. I think it's more internal about the way or who you are, um, your gut feeling, your thought process, things that are more internal, but not something that is. It's religion is not something that's forced on you. So it's not like, God will make you think this or will make you this or make that or this or anything like that. I don't think that. I think that it gives you very good set of. I can't put it all in good words right now because I'm trying to pay attention to everything else. But yeah, I mean, hopefully get the idea. Um, I don't think God meddles with our lives as much. I think it's much on a much larger picture. This right here, you could say this is the swing high, swing low, swing back up. That's the break. But I'm not feeling super confident about that. Yeah, exactly. To me, my opinion is I still think it's extended. Maybe if you want to do a play over the high and hope that you can jump in and out or get a free trade locked in and then try to carry it up. That's not even on my radar. Damn, that stock went from 0 to 100. Damn, Roku, go, go. That stock hasn't even been on my radar. So positions. Yeah, so this did go down like I was thinking it was going to. So glad I did that. No, I am in this still. Um, Trade price was 60. So okay, okay. Um, I'm almost at. I'm above 20%. I'll wait a little bit longer, but I might be closing this today. I don't want to hold this into close, which is this Friday. Because Theta and Delta is going to get me. I don't see it rocketing like super high in the time frame. I mean, I guess it's a possibility. Um, but I think I want to lock in some of that profit when I can. So I might be closing this today. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So if I just made a new high. Ford is breaking lower. That's good because I want to get an option on Ford. Okay. I'm seeing this on my screen and I'm hearing it on my little radar deal here, but I don't like this trading here. Nice job on the $100 on Roku. Mm, I don't need to do that trade. I wish I did that trade. I'll do 100 over and we'll see what that does. I kind of want a good breakout. Kind of like that. No, don't go down. Yeah, I don't know. I've not watched Roku all that much, so and with the price, I want to be very careful with it. So yeah, did I check it out? Yeah, I did. 100%. That's fine because that's not really a stock I think I is good deal. I mean, the spread isn't bad at all. Yeah, I did look at this deal over on the Mac. So yeah, this is not gonna stay up, and I have a very bad feeling it whenever it starts to go down, it's gonna go down rapidly and hard because it's an easy to trade stock. So you can short this one very, very easily. So once it starts that down push, it's going to push hard and quick. I could almost guarantee you on that. All right, we got some other halts to go take a look at. Oh no, that was a halt because not volatility, but because of events. I don't like trading that kind of halt. Volume kind of sucks, but 100 share, we'll see what happens. So far, every trade I've done today, I've made money on. That's good. Sorry, I gotta try to make a little bit. I need a bigger desk. I had to try to move my drink. I need a bigger desk. I want a bigger desk. I want to do a dual screen desk mount. Get them off these desk mounts and get them like on a where I can put two on one kind of deal. Um, uh, I don't know if I don't have Roku on here. I kind of just kind of want to look at it, so I just put that over here on my watch list. It's sitting right here. I guess we'll take a look at the map. It's not looking fantastic. Spy and the Queens aren't looking terrible. Um, I just was looking over at Spy and the Queens. They're not doing terrible. Titanic music is popping up. Nah, fuck it, I'll listen to it. I haven't watched that movie in frickin' forever. I actually remember when I was younger, watching that movie. Feel you. I don't remember the song, and I can't sing anyway. So sorry for giving you guys terrible sings. I kind of want to see what this does, but Yale is kind of looking interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it's gonna halt right here.
JH.
That's 100% halt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely think I want to go back into Yale. Yeah, so Roku is on a slight downtrend,
CLED.
94 and a half. So I'm actually pretty happy I jumped out of that where I did. Yeah, we'll see what it does when it opens back up. I didn't jump on it because I knew it was going to be going into the halt soon. But it looks like it's going to open up good. Um, 1.5 and 1.2 levels are being covered. Now there is a bit sitting at the 123.67. That's pretty strong, but I could almost guarantee you there's someone sitting below the 1.5 that we can't see on this. Actually, just let me go over to it. So there's someone sitting somewhere below this one, but we can't see how many shares because when it goes into a halt, this is not updated precisely. The top numbers are the ones that you can kind of believe in the most, but trust me, there's levels in here that you can't see. So the 16 and 67 here, the 67 kind of scares me. But if there's enough people that are jumping in over here, this 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 level here won't be a problem. And I don't want to keep typing in this one, so I'll put that there. So Yale, whatever. Um, I was thinking of the college, Yale. uh, I think this could be. Oh, oh. Be very careful on Yale. That's yellow. I'm pretty sure that's the trucking company.
NBAX. INBZ.
It is. They're going bankrupt.
WW.
Yeah. Their debts are really high. They're having not good income, and they're also having a labor shutdown. Yeah, this one can be very, very dangerous. You can see a huge scalp up, but I also think it could come crashing down just as easily. So, yeah, if I do jump in on that trade, it's going to be very, very, very short term. Locking in the free trade and, riding it up. Um, that's actually pretty scary. Although it's looking better on the level 2. This got halted for a good minute now because it got stopped at 46.
CLEU.
Nope, there it goes.
Yeah. WW.
God, this one is just bouncing way too much for me. I'm definitely being more careful with today. It is the beginning of the month or the end of the month or whatever, depending on which way you cut your weeks and for your accounting. And this just doesn't.
Yeah.
I think I would want to see Yale go through a pullback before I look into buying it. So the volume on this one has completely almost dropped out.
INBZ. WW.
Yeah, I'm not going to trade that. So
Yeah.
it feels extended.
INBZ.
I think me realizing it was yellow is making me really kind of want to be super cautious with it.
HR. YMG.
Yeah, this is getting more and more topping candles. Um, this is going to flip soon. Yeah, is it going to another halt now? No, close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't just because there's so much drama behind this right now. What? Yeah, they ceased operations completely. And mind you, I come from a trucking background, so I understand, trucking with the drivers being on strike. eh, That's how you make your money. So their equipment, everything comes to a grinding halt. It doesn't matter what they want to do. If they can't get the drivers to start working again, they're really not going to be able to pay anything. This company's going to go to zero. Kind of interesting that it's kind of going the way it is. See, I'm glad I didn't do this one. Now, Carvana has been a interesting case.
Yeah.
I think really kind of over this here is where I'll probably get interested in it. But it's kind of ways from that. The volume is not looking fantastic for that. So I don't think it's going to get up to that level. And even if it does, if you don't see, or if I don't see a huge uphold in volume, I probably won't be interested in it. And I'm talking about more volume than what you see here. Probably almost a third more than that. Pushing over 200, 220, 230 in volume on the minute is what I would like to see. And why is my damn laptop dying again? I just need to change the battery in this laptop. I don't think that's the problem, but I'm not gonna keep fucking with it. Well, no, just hit really good levels for me. Yeah, I'm above. I'm almost at 50% high. So we're gonna keep an eye. Actually, I shouldn't get greedy, right? I should just go ahead and sell right now. I'm at like 45% climb on just this one right here. Something I should know, but I've never really looked up. What do these letters here mean? I don't know what these letters mean. I should look that up. Yeah, so the spread here is getting quite small.
I am busy. I am busy.
I'll keep an eye on that. But I think I am going to sell my position in that one today. So it did open up low, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I think there could be one more squeeze. It has to be at the whole penny mounts now, I figured.
JH.
Nove is going down slightly. So I think I am going to pull that off here. $95.
Yeah. ACHR.
I'll wait just a little bit for it. Yale might be finally starting to reverse. It went way higher than I thought it was going to.
CTXR. Yeah.
You know, no, we're going to go ahead and sell the positions. Wait, that doesn't look like it's filling it correct. Let me check something. It should have been trying to close that, not. Yeah, I'm looking pretty good on it. Um, I'll let it sit just a little bit longer. I'm in the profit on it pretty good.
CLE.
Oh, it looks like it might be going back up too. Um, this definitely has stalled right here. So it's either going to make a big break down or it's make a break up. Um, but I don't know if I want to do any other trades on that.
Tough.
Nova is making its way back up, sitting back near 20.
JH.
That's going to start going down heavily, guys. And we're not in it. We don't have to deal with it. You know, this one here, maybe 100 when it comes back.
Easy.
The volume's kind of short. The spreads are wide. I just don't want to find myself in a situation where I'm taking the heavy losses in it. I can't say. I'm 5 cents away from doubling on this Nove. You know, my option calls are spot the frick on. And I just hit double. I think. Unless I'm doing the math wrong. Because Node just went up to 2010. Fantastic. We're just going to let it go, like I've said. And we'll take a look at selling out of that position. But really kind of happy with that play. All right. This should be coming back soon. I'm just checking through all the screens to see what's. Oh, that was ugly. And that's spread. Up. Maybe on a pullback. Right here could have been an interesting play, you know. Uh, that candle was actually kind of not cool, but I mean, I don't know. That just seems like chasing a little bit. If you had a big share count, maybe, you know, you try to do it as a scalp, just try to get in and out and then be done. But I think this one might be just more or less trying to chase it. Um, 375. Really would want to see it break above that. It's close. But that could also be, even if it goes above that, it feels extended to me. It feels extended. 110. It's past the 375 now. All right, I'm done with music.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a halt level. Well, take a look at it when it comes back from halt. Glad I haven't messed with this. This one I could just see going wrong in so many different ways.
Advantage.
Low 13s, kind of like that. I kind of want this still to go down some more. So, Odison, what is your thought on Yale right now? Yale, Yale, Yellow. Um, I think it's kind of interesting that it halted on the upswing. Volume is looking not great. I would want to see rising volume, and it's not getting above this here. So I think when it comes back, I mean, we might get a good push back up. There's quite a few people right here, and not as many people at the 129. But I think, oh man, I don't know. It can go either way. It really could. Checking all my screens. I'm not seeing anything. All right, I'm gonna. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, this definitely has the BBY feeling to it, or BBBY, or whatever it was. Um, as they say, sometimes even bad publicity could be good publicity. Oh, that's ugly. Look at that. 338 on the sale side at 129. Oh, we're about to see a massive crash on this one. Odison, I probably would say the same thing, except for one thing and one thing only. Yellow has been in the news all over YouTube and TikTok this entire weekend. I've seen it on the news of people, some of the different issues. I saw a guy on TikTok polling, well, I think it was like frickin' 5 or 8 of the 28-foot trailers, which, okay, was kind of dope. He made a road train in the yard and he was, pulling them around, just having fun, goofing off. Um, so, I mean, I have to give him props for hooking up that many trailers to one truck. Um, so I mean, it's been on TikTok, YouTube, and the news. So I mean, that's like a trifecta of exposure. So is it as big as Bed Bath and Beyond? No. Is it in the transportation industry? Is there a good chance that they could get bought out by another company like Swift? Um, I'm just saying Swift because Swift has purchased a few companies recently. That's one. Two, Swift can be pretty aggressive when it comes to buying trucking companies. But trucking companies in general are pretty aggressive with it. So, is there going to be a buyout? I think that's where some people might be hedging, thinking that they could get bought out. We might see, with the bankruptcy, they got equipment and everything else. I mean, they're in buildings, warehousing. Actually, Swift wouldn't buy Yellow. It'd probably be like a company like Old Dominion. It's going to have to be a company that does the LTLs, right?
Yeah.
So that actually did not open as bad as I thought it was going to. I'm only going to be in this for a half second.
Yeah.
Did I actually make money on that? Oh, there it goes. That's what I was hoping to try to capture was a slight pull up, and then I was gonna put in just try to capture a little bit. Um, I didn't even really want to do 1,000, but um,
That's cheap.
167. Most of it sold. I think I might have lost just a tab. I think I had like what, $10 on there or something. So I lost a few dollars. That's okay. No, I don't want to do this one. It to me it's scary. It's up 140 some odd percent as it is. That's a lot of support right here. I mean, and it's gone. Well, honestly, I think today might be done. Um, I got Nove to kind of keep an eye on, because I am still in this trade. I did not sell out my position. I bought in at 60 cents. So my total profit on it is 125. Today was 123 alone. So really kind of happy with that price move. Um, I think I'll keep watching it, and if it rides up really good over, because this does
Yeah.
not look, so this does not trade much pre or post market. It this one just doesn't. Even if I go here, you can see there's not much trading pre and post. So what I might do is keep an eye on this one throughout the trade day, and as long as it keeps trading upward, I'll keep my option. When it starts to trend downward, I probably will move out of it, if that makes sense. So, I could do an automation, but just put it in and set it for the option to automatically trigger when it hits, I don't know, 2009. Um, and then I could walk away from the computer. Sometimes sitting here is the biggest mistake you can do because you'll end up trading when you shouldn't. That's something I really do need to work on. When I say I'm done, I'm done. It was a little bit of a push down, but I mean, I think my sell point will be at the 2010. I'm well into the profit range now, so even if I give back a little bit, that's gonna be fine. Um, but I'm pretty happy with the overall climb on this. It only needs to go up another 5 cents, and I'll be at exactly double my money. And it looks like it doubled my money. Why could I not buy like all the options on that day? That would have been nice. Although today was the day that it really kind of paid off. The other days it really kind of stayed the same. I wasn't really making any money. I think I made a little bit on Friday. I didn't look, to be honest, but probably did make a little bit on Friday. Um, Primarily, it probably all came in, or did come in today. I think I made like $5 Friday. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Um, so that was a good option call. And I'm really tempted to just sell out here. Only 5 cents under from a complete 100% climb. That's not bad. Yellow's going down. Big shocker. Not really. Roku's going down. It hit a high of 96, sitting at 94.7. That sounds like my body temperature. Actually, if I was at 94.7, I would need to go and cover up and probably be sick. 47. That's, I mean, yeah, 90, 47. That you're dead. Um, 120. This was a good trade. This was a good trade. We're about to break up above 100% on it too. Um, I'm really not gonna get greedy. I'm gonna sell. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on this. 100%, dude. You can't get any better than that. Doubling up is just I should have bought a lot more shares. Or not even shares, I did option, which allowed me to make a lot more money on this stock than I would have if I just went the share route. This would have took a lot of money for me to buy the shares to be able to get the same income that I did with much less money. So ROI wise, it's a lot better and a lot less risky. You know, your losses are pretty much set in stone. I'm gonna be probably doing more option trading, to be honest, guys. Um, I'm gonna be looking this month. I'm gonna be looking through different trades. Um,
Yeah.
that wasn't supposed to happen, but okay. Um, that's a problem I gotta go deal with too. Uh, Yale is going down. This is going good. I haven't made much money today, but I'm happy. It's been a really stressful last few days. I don't need tools. I need this screen. So, is there anything you guys are watching right now? Is there any stocks that I'm not seeing that you guys are? Later on today, off stream, I'm probably gonna start looking and doing some research on stocks to go long. That I think are at a good price point to purchase.
And then take
Um, Ford, I don't think is there yet. Actually, for this kind of trading, you would use the day chart.
yeah,
So I don't think this one is where I want it to be yet. Although it might start doing the climb up, it might be bouncing off the 13. I think it's more likely to work its way down first. Um, GM. Uh, what is the option would be for this one coming out to August just before my birthday because it's lucky. Um, kind of expensive. I wouldn't want to spend that. So we are coming into my birthday month. Yay. What day does my birthday fall on? So I have this thing. I do not work on my birthday at all. It's on the 20th. It's on the weekend. So I won't be doing stocks anyway. But I just have a thing. I've ever since I was younger. Um, my father had to work on his birthday a lot. And so when I was young, I don't know. I just said to myself, I'll never work on my birthday. Never. And guess what? I never have. I've always made sure that I never worked on that day. Um, Whatever happens, I can always deal with it the next day. I don't need to deal with it that day. And whenever I was working for a company, I always told them there's a few days a year that you will not catch me working. My birthday's one. If I had kids, it would be their birthday, but I don't have any kids. I will never work on my kid's birthday. I will never work on a Thanksgiving, and I will never work on a New Year's. Other than that, I'll work just about any other day. Um, Christmas probably the other one. If I had kids, I would not work Christmas. But since I don't have kids, you know, Christmas to me, when you're single, there's not much meaning behind Christmas or the Christmas spirit, I would say.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want to talk about depressing shit. Yeah. So this is doing precisely kind of what I would want it to do. Uh, this is actually starting to go up. So are they thinking it's going to hit 21 by Friday? I mean, it could. It very well could. If it does, then could see it go up another 40, 50 cents up into the $2 range. Now, mind you, let's pull the numbers. So long symbol Nove. We're saying where we're at right now is August 4th at the, I think it's the 19, right? 19. Okay, so one contract. If it can go up to, we'll say 23. I just want a little bit more headroom. So my call, if it hits here, will be at 68%. So that's if I bought it now. So if it goes up here, it actually does not go down that much lower. So right here at the 21, it will stay the same really all the way up. It only really kind of starts to change the lower, the last few days, it kind of stays the same. So with that, go back to this. Nice. Here. Nice. All right, so what if we extended that out to next week? And this is not going to be dead on because, yeah, it's not going to. That would be like another 50. So if I wanted to roll it over, um, that's if you bought it right now too. Okay, so I didn't run the calculations when I bought it, which I probably should have. I think hitting 21 would be possible. has gone up $1 before. It's getting close to that. So tomorrow we could see another really strong pull to get us up to the 21. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Looks like it's getting pushed down a little bit. It could be slightly extended. So I just kind of want to keep an eye on that. You know what? I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna just take the double. I could always roll it into next week's. Limit. Let's say 19. I got 2 contracts. Good to cancel. So we're just gonna allow this to kind of like auto maintain itself. Um, actually, it should be 1.5. Because at the 115, I'm happy. Of course, I want more, but all right. So good to sell, or good to cancel, good to cancel, or till cancel. It's a limit order, 115. It's 19 strike. Sell. Send. Oops. I did that wrong. Oh, well, I got 128. I did that wrong. I'm I'm gonna practice that in on demand later. I completely did that wrong. I didn't. I was trying to set a stop loss. Why did that not work correctly? Pretend I'm gonna sell another one, but I'm not. Let's actually make this a ridiculous number so it definitely won't work. Oh, right there. Stop limit. Son of a bitch. I checked everything, but I forgot to fix that. All right, I guess we'll take a look at it later and see how that call does throughout the week. So I got 128 on it. So it's come down anyways. I mean, I could buy it back. I would have made 8 cents on it. Oh wait, no, that's where I would be buying it at 135. So I'll need this to come down to 120 or whatever, or below 128. So we're just gonna keep an eye on this. 128 is where I was. Let's see where this goes. See if I made the right decision, or if I held on to it, if I would have been better off. But I more than doubled my money, so that's 100+% climb. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. And today was a relatively quiet day. I mean, there was a few things that kind of popped off, but I mean, it's been kind of dead. All right. Well, I'm out of here for today. That's it. That's all she wrote. See y'all tomorrow. I'm going to walk away from the computer for a little bit, and then I'll probably sit down, do some research, look at some options to go long on. This month, that is kind of the plan. I want to bring in some more call options. Every call option I've done so far has been above a 40%. Actually, I think the lowest was 35%, but we'll say 30% better returns. Scalping has been pretty bad recently. So this month's plan is kind of scalp low, like not going to be taking huge positions, I don't think. I want to lock in free trades and overall hedge against taking losses. So, that's going to be the kind of thing there. I'm also going to probably try to get with Moo later at some point this week, kind of see what they're going to try to offer, and then kind of go from there. I'm wondering if Moo might be a good shorting platform. Maybe better than TOS. That might be the plan. That or if it's non-Java based, having a non-Java based trading platform could also be interesting. I'm still just kind of like looking around the screen, but I don't see anything. Right now we might see a midday run, but I think for today, I'm up on every single trade I've done. Stock wise, I did take one trade where I took a slight loss, but I'm still profit on it. So every trade I did today was profit. That's a great day. That's a fantastic day, actually. I need to try to do that every day. Anyway, take it easy. If you're still trading, good luck to you. And see y'all tomorrow. I'll probably start right around 8:30 New York time or 7:30 Texas time. And we'll just go from there. Later.